Kara and Alice reach the other side. Okay, the weird thing is that it just says Kara and Alice to reach the other side no matter what. But it could easily, like, but the picture displays Connor laid on the ground dying, or him standing there watching y'all get away. And I feel like y'all could just simply put Connor died. But now we gotta reach Jericho.
Oh yeah!
So, given that the new laptop is the Bomb Diggity, and it plays very well with the capture card, we are now at a crossroads where, not a crossroads, but we have a decision to make. What game do we play after Resident Evil 4? And a part of me feels like, yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like one of the SNES games on the Switch, simply because you have the ability to do so now. Because we can play a game together, or shit, we could play Smash, we could play Mario Kart, but it's only the Switch because like getting out the fucking PlayStation 3 would be a bitch. Not to mention, I need a fucking new PlayStation 3.
Right.
That's not my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. That has definitely upset me a little bit. Cause I can get another one for relatively cheap. Like, I can get another one for like $60, like with cords and controllers, which I might for Christmas. I guess this year is a Christmas I got. What happened last Christmas?
Not surprised.
Shit. I don't think I got anybody anything last year for Christmas.
I know. It's crazy, right?
The line, yes, the line. Yeah, I know. I wasn't trying to go this way. That's the Android only. We are not segregated anymore. We must blend in with the peoples. Oh wait, I think I already did that. I think I came all the way back here just to do that. Is there anything here I need to do? Yeah, on the run for there's 3 different ones depending on. I do find the whole thing about these like humanoid androids to be very creepy. Like I call it creepy because just the idea of having this thing in your house that looks so much like a person. Like it just looks so much like a regular everyday person, and you get to tell it what to do. Like, how does that not remind you of slavery? It's like, but it's not human, but it looks incredibly human. Like, not even kinda. It just.
I mean, it can look all day, but at the end of the day, which was one issue that I had with when all the androids were afraid of dying, and I was like, y'all have all the knowledge in the world, but you are afraid to be unplugged. See, dying for me ain't the same for it as for you. See, if that vessel dies, I can upload you into something else, and you'll be here again. You can't do that for me. We ain't the same, bro, Ham. We're not.
And I think that they do make a point of it at some point to like, cause with Connor, like he gets uploaded, like his data gets uploaded each time he dies. But with Kara, it's like you get a new one. Like, well, Connor, his information is getting uploaded. So before he dies, especially when he's about to die on purpose, he uploads his data. Like there are multiple points in the game where you can like choose to kill yourself, and he will upload his data on like intentionally. And like it'll show it like his little LED will start blinking real fast, like the PS3 or some shit, and it's letting you know like like, he's gonna change, he's gonna become a new person. So, Resident Evil 4, right? Like, I was totally on this whole, like, yeah, it's not gonna be as scary because Resident Evil 2. Okay, so in the part where you're in the garden maze, remember that part? Of course you remember that part. So the part where you're in the garden maze, right? There's a part like after you've gotten the 2 halves of the moon, and you're about to go unlock the door. Shit. There's a part where these dogs, my whole skin run hot. They made all my skin run hot. That scared the hell out of me. Because I did not remember that happening. And I don't really like jump scares, but Resident Evil 4, you got that one. Like, jump scares aren't scary, they're just startling. But that upset me. I did not like that at all. But we're close to having to fight Salazar. If that gives you any idea of like where we are in the game. When I say close to fighting Salazar, I mean we've met him. And what else? What else? What was the last thing that happened? I got the extra large attaché case. Like, I'm telling you this so when you watch it, you'll know like where I was when you see a certain point. Like where in they dumbed out the Bible.
What?
That's what I heard. I thought I heard somebody say, "Fuck the Bible." They dumbed it out. That's what I heard. That's what I heard from this side of the channel.
Oh, I got my headphones on. I actually don't even hear this stream. I just have it on to support.
How do you describe the far left?
It's questionable given their other, like, instructions.
Right. Their wording is, it's fairly easy to see to the far left of the area. And
Yeah,
like,
I'm not fairly easy to see.
Your idea of what's easy to see. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's under they're under the impression that like when you get into an area, instead of like knowing exactly what you're supposed to do, like in a game where you know, like if you walk into playing a new game, you know what you're supposed to do. In most cases, you will simply do. Like you'll just like, oh, I gotta go through this door, and you'll like go to that door because you kind of want to progress. That's what you want to do. So it's rare, like in a room or in a part of a game where you clearly know what you're supposed to be doing. Are you gonna stop and not do anything? Hiding those is kind of a dick move, but whatever. Oh yeah, I had to do the part where you fight the dude in the red that keeps running from Leon before you reunite with Ashley. And he has to he runs from you and then gets in this minigun thing and you have to kill him while he's on the minigun. So we've gotten that far. I somehow just never never saw that. If I'm not mistaken, that's it. Yep, that's another. That is another chapter 100% completed. I am mildly looking forward to playing Resident Evil 5 though, Phil. Mildly,
Yeah.
that is. I don't know. I didn't buy 6, but if we ever get 6, like, that can be on the list too. Because those 3 are my favorite Resident Evils. Well, on top of 2 now, I guess. And Revelations 1 and 2. I just don't like the ones with tank controls, apparently. Those are the ones I don't like. Which, weirdly enough, does not extend to Silent Hill. Because with Silent Hill, I wouldn't play Homecoming, even though it's a third-person action game. I'm just not playing the Silent Hill games. That's just not happening. So that's just stuck on the screen because I didn't use the rewind tool because I knew what I was doing. So it's the game has broken itself because the tutorial is stuck on screen because I didn't need the tutorial, so I never used it. So now it's just there. And if I'm not mistaken, like there's gonna be cutscenes and everything, and it's just gonna be in the cutscene. Who was your favorite character to play with in Detroit Become Human, Jay? Like
My favorite character?
Whose characters, whose story arc and everything, was your favorite? Cutscenes and everything is just there and it's stuck.
I have to say Connors.
Yeah. I kind of liked Cars. I liked hers because the kid was involved. But Connor being a cop made his just that much cooler by default. That's good. Oh, that's tasty. That's got the yum yums in it. Yeah, it's just gonna be there for the rest of the game. It's gonna constantly tell me that I need to press L2 to rewind and try another route. Although I have gone so far beyond this part of the game. She was a sex robot. Oh, gross.
Sex box. You're my sex box.
There was a novelty rap song about something kind of like that. And if I'm not mistaken, jump scare. There it is. And it went something like, "I want to play with your Xbox because I know that X marks all the spots." And it was kind of cool. It was like an R&B style, like hip hop track. But at the end, the joke at the end of the video was the dude really just came over there to play a game system. So ha 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 ha, I guess. It was very specific on how I had to hold the controller. 6-axis controller, 6-axis movement still hasn't. Yeah, it's in a cutscene. This is a cutscene, and it's still happening. That wasn't a cutscene. I'm actually moving the controller. Is it gonna be there for the rest of the game? Did I break it? I feel like this is supposed to be scary. Well, hopefully Marcus was the last person who needed to come that way, because he broke everything that let people come this way.
Welcome to Jericho.
I appreciate it, man. Is that just stuck there? Oh. 40 out of that. Do you get? No, there is no bonus for 100% any specific part of the game.
Somebody on YouTube replied to something I said. I don't even remember what I said.
You call somebody a dumb.